Happy freaking hump day, guys. We did it again. We are just crushing these live streams. Now, if you are new to the channel, you definitely want to hit subscribe. And you should probably turn on the notifications too, because I'm building these slips out every afternoon. I can't promise I'll do it every day, but we just keep crushing, guys. Love today's MLB slate. Got a couple picks for you. We're going to head straight over to Prizepicks. Went 5-0 on the Nrfi slip I gave you guys yesterday. So that was a 10x cash. And then I got an Underdog 6x slip for y'all. Plus, I got a parlay for y'all today. Let's talk some Wednesday baseball. Yo, what's up, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy Keystone coming at you with another free pick video. Now, we struck out on that better pick that I gave y'all yesterday. It was, it was kind of close. We're so due for one over there. Switch it up a little bit today. We're going to head over to Underdog, get a little less aggressive. I got a bases prop. It's the first time I've actually put three guys just all to get bases in a slip this year, believe it or not. So, yeah, so this was a live stream play that we literally built out right on the screen. Thanks for the guys that tuned in. I appreciate y'all. It's a cool little community. Everyone's getting pretty active in the comments. You guys seem to like it, so we're just gonna keep it running when I can, which is most of the time. And then yeah, so UFC 315 is this weekend, and the strategy that DraftKings Pick 6 is gonna let us do, you're not gonna want to miss this. I'm telling you, I keep saying it. You don't listen, guys. I know you're here for MLB. I know a lot of you probably football fans, but I'll bet on women's Japanese darts at 2 a.m. if I feel like I have an edge. I don't care what I'm betting on if I feel like I have an edge. So for some of you, get out of this mindset where I only bet on this sport. Honestly, it's like it's handicapping you. That's all it's doing. It's like taking one of your knees out. It's making you, less mobile in not only your sports gambling life, but it's just when you have an edge on something, when you have something that we can abuse, you have to freaking attack it. Now, this weekend, I cannot guarantee our success, but what I will tell you is this strategy that I'm about to use, it's all correlated. You've seen the power of correlation in what we do in MLB, especially during football season. I found that next big thing in DraftKings Pick 6. So if you have that app, you're going to be in serious business. If you don't have that app, well, you can kind of pick and choose some of the things and just build it where you can, but it's kind of exclusive to DraftKings Pick 6. So this was another live stream play. Now we missed the rest on Sleeper, a couple close misses, but we were still profitable because I think we set 4 and this paid. So we made a little bit of money. This was another one we built out on the live stream. And what's crazy about this one, those guys that watch, they remember I literally set this and it like disappeared. I was like, where the hell did it go? It actually took the play. It never showed up on my end. And so I went and set it again without this little square. And then I was like, oh, wait a sec. So I ended up canceling the second one. It's kind of funny because I think it would have hit. But anyways, we'll take 10 for $60. There's always one guy that seems to let you down a lot of times. This guy had 6 freaking plate appearances. 6. And he had pretty decent track record against this giant starter yesterday. So, and he's been really hot, which is frustrating. That Ian Happ's, he's one of these guys. It seems like every time I bet on him, he flops. So I don't get it. There's that Yrfi play. Wow, that was some good reads by me, huh? We went against the data on a few of these. This Burke Lugo one specifically, I told you guys there wasn't going to be a run in that first inning. Yeah, but pretty good. I mean, that's a 10x slip, boys, and they limit me to $5 a play, so that's all I can get down. This was another just real close miss. Michael King wasn't even close really, but it was still 3 out of 4. I knew this Gonsolin line was too low. I should have attacked that a little higher. And then yeah, it's just these Padre pitchers, man. There's something about Yankee Stadium. This was another one of those live stream plays we built out, and then this is the other better play we put on the screen yesterday in the video. So Cal was, just a few too many walks. Dodgers kind of took him a little bit to get going. Mookie Betts had the day off. Teoscar, they were missing some guys. So I don't know. It is what it is. And then Lugo, he just stayed in there. He kept eating innings, and they somehow got racked up 7 hits off of him. So it is what it is. Want to let you guys know these sold out yesterday. I restocked 5 of them. So the first 5, this is it, boys. This is your way in to get the UFC 315 week pass. So anything I set from today, all the way through Saturday. You're going to get every single slip. You're not going to want to miss this strategy. Trust me. All right, so let's head over to Price Picks and let's see if we can keep this Nrfi Yrfi streak going. You guys know I either like doing 2 picks, or if I really love two, I'll set that and then maybe I'll consider putting them in another flex. But I think we have 5 today that we can attack. They only have a few on the board. Right off the bat, you can see that this Jackson, Job, Chase, Dollander. Now, these guys are 2 young pitchers, and I think they're actually going to be pretty good in this league. But this is Coors Field. You have some ridiculous conditions today, for extra base hits and runs. You have a big run, differential here. I like some of these Tiger hitters specifically. I mean, Dollander pitched really well in his last start, but I think this has probably got a good shot. In fact, the data says it's got a 60% shot. So when I say the data, guys, what this site Ballpark Pal does is it literally it processes more things through computing than our brain. I mean, our brains could do it, but not at the speed that these computers could do it. I'm just saying it pulls in a ton of different variables and it compiles that data into this number. So they think that there's a 60% chance that is an edge in our favor. Anything above 55%, you probably want to take pretty seriously. So what I like about it, not only do I have some plus conditions today, but you have the Tigers actually when they're on the road, they're hitting first run innings. They're hitting a run in the first run, the first inning, excuse me, about 42% of the time almost. So this feels like an easy one. There's this Chase Field one, got a pretty high number here as well. Now, they do have this one, I think. So Senga and Kelly, these guys have actually been pitching pretty well. So I don't know how to feel about this one. You don't always have to agree with the data. So you can see right here is he's got a 60 plate appearances, only 148 average against this current Diamondbacks roster. And then Merrill Kelly, Pete Alonso's kind of had his number. But other than that, he's actually been pretty good against this Mets lineup. So I don't know if it's the weather conditions or what. Chase Fields, plus 8 runs, nothing too crazy here. That might be one we can definitely look at. I would probably lean. Oh, I think they just this one just starts in a little bit, so we'll skip this one for sure. I'll make sure you guys can get this in. I think we're just gonna smash the under here again. This Michael Wacha over here in KC. The data probably disagrees with me on this one. Actually, no, it doesn't. 47% chance. So yeah, that's a good under. We'll smash this one. The Royals at home, they're terrible. Now, when you see this, Dylan Cease and Max Fried, it's like, wow, man, these are 2 good pitchers, dude. But I'm going to trust my bones on this one. I'm hoping the data agrees. Nothing crazy in Yankee Stadium, a little home run boost. Maybe Aaron Judge gets it done for us. We have him in the next play. So, yeah, you look at this, it's a 56% chance. So Yankees at home should hopefully get it done. If we take a peek at this matchup, even though these are 2 pretty good pitchers, Cease has really, kind of struggled this year. His command hasn't been the best. He's getting into some high pitch counts. And, you look at the lifetime numbers here, probably an average K rate and then pretty steep walk rate right here and a batting average of over 300. So he said he struggled against this Yankees lineup. And then even Fried, who's been absolutely stellar this year, the numbers aren't great here either. 312 batting average against this current Padres lineup. I don't know. I think we got actually a pretty good shot to get one in the first inning. So we'll take this one. And then, Taylor Mahle has been really good. And Texas's offense sucks, man. They're egregious. Corey Seager's like 1 for 14 against Tanner Houck. And Houck is, he's been inconsistent, but you can see Fenway's got really good conditions today too. That does scare me a little bit. And the data does say it's 56% to go over. So my gut is telling me no on that though. It's saying no. So let's look at the other options. We have this Arizona one. That's also pretty juiced. This Barrios Kikuchi one. Let's see what they got on this one. So that's a 49% chance. Now, I think the Angels roster actually has had some success against Jose Barrios. 261 and 297. Yeah, so this could be one that we just say, even though the offenses kind of stink, well, the Angels are very inconsistent. They played pretty good yesterday. And then hopefully Vlad can just, get it done. And Bo Bichette was terrible yesterday. I'm going to lean the more here on this one, and the data is going against this. See how it says 49%? So it's a slight edge, but I don't know, guys. I'm trusting my bones on this one, and we're gonna roll that. And then this one right here, the Seattle one. Let's see what they say about that, because it's a pretty small ballpark. Now, Brian Woo's good, and he's got really good numbers against the A's lifetime. If we pop back up here to that game, a 180, a 163 batting average. Now the Mariners, top of the order, has been really hot lately, and I don't think this Gunnar Hoglund guy is very good, but they've never faced him, so it's kind of a tricky one. So, but I'm going to trust my bones here. I'm going to say we do not get a run in the first inning in Fenway. It wouldn't shock me if there was 5 runs combined in the next 2 innings, but the 1, 2, 3 batters, I think Mahi's going to get those guys. I think he's going to get Dern and Devers out. And then we're just going to pray that Tanner Hook doesn't make a big mistake at home. It's very likely the conditions are great today, but I'm going against everything that the data points to and suggests. But I'm going to roll this out. So that's going to be the pick. I'll show you guys. We'll lock it in on screen. A lot of you know, Prizepicks limits me to $5. That's all I can do, anyways, boys. So there is your pick. So we got Joe Dollander over. We got Cannon Waka under. We got C's Freed over. We got Barrios Kikuchi over. And we got Mahi and Tanner Hook under. So, we'll see how it goes. Like I said, I probably wouldn't recommend putting a ton of money on these anyways. Like a quarter unit max is probably what I'd put on this play, like 25 to win 250 if they didn't limit me. So, all right. So let's get over to today's play. It's going to be on Underdog. Now, if you're new to the channel, I just partnered with these guys, and I'm pretty excited about it for one big reason. They do what's called best ball drafts, fan football drafts, and I'm going to start live streaming those a couple times a week, and they're going to be awesome. So, one pitch I got for you guys to it's beneficial for you, it's beneficial for me. If you sign up with Underdog and you just text me proof at the number down below, you just make sure you use the link or make sure it says promo code SBAA. So yeah, basically, guys, if you just along that process of signing up on Underdog, if it says referred by SBA, take on your phone, take a little snapshot, and then go to your first deposit, and where it says timestamp your first deposit all time. You send me those 2 photos, very easy. I'm going to get you in one of these best ball leagues that I'm hosting and fronting the cost for. So trying to give back to you guys. It's going to be awesome. You're going to have a chance, and there's no limit. I'll probably allow better or chalkboard as well. So you sign up on those and you text me proof, you could get into 3 of these leagues that I'll be hosting. And I'll probably do like a $200 pool per league. So we'll probably do like 150 to first, 50 to second, something like that. So yeah, there's no limit, and you can get into the leagues hosted by me. It'll be all from our community of guys. So it should be a lot of fun. And if you're not on Underdog yet, we've been pummeling them. Geez, we've hit I think 4 of the last 5 slips over there. One of them was a 1 unit play that ended up paying like $600. So sign up, promo code SBAA. Text me down below. I haven't set up these leagues yet, but if you just text me the proof, you're in. I will put you in. I will make sure I got a list, and you will be in one of these leagues. So let's get into today's slip. I told you we're going to take some bases. So the first guy is going to be the judge. Now, wow. Okay. Look at this. One game he missed, and I actually had him. That was the game where I was like, wow, Aaron Judge, 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. But Vetta kind of shut him down. But look at this, guys. This is just incredible. The guy's batting 400 plus this season. It's just insane. He's on another planet right now. Okay, so I'm not going to sell you too much on this. 1.5 bases in 9 of his last 10 games. That is actually insane. And on top of that, the track record versus C's is good. It's 10 at bats. So he's had 14 plate appearances, 4 walks, and he's had 4 hits. And 3 of those 4 hits have been extra base hits. Okay, this is a great spot to back the judge. He's got a good track record. He's destroying right-handed pitching. He's destroying everything, really, to be honest with you. And yeah, he's just been hot. I mean, there's not much more to say. So that's going to be the first pick. Aaron Judge over 1.5 total bases. Pick number 2, we're staying with another hot batter. Now, he's in a money spot today, Freddie freaking Freeman. He's playing extremely well, too. Got it done yesterday. The Dodgers are tied 1-1 in this series. I don't think they want to lose this series to the Marlins, guys. Forget the dude's name on the mound today. It's probably right down here. It's It actually doesn't show it, which is interesting. It's something. Let's just go look real quick. It's like a Palooza or a lot of. I forget his name, but the guy ain't very good. Let's see where that game is. I thought it was actually one of the earlier ones. Maybe this is one of the later ones. Valentia Balozo. So this guy's been getting roughed up, man. Roughed the F up. So yeah, let's go back to this one right here. And yeah, it's just a good spot. I expect this guy to give up a lot of hits and runs today, to be honest with you. And the way Freddie Freeman's been playing, this is a pretty nice little 5-game stretch here, 6-game stretch. And on top of that, you got to love the fact that the Dodgers are on the road, meaning they're going to bat in the top of the ninth no matter what. So there is a very strong chance we get that fifth plate appearance today down there in Miami. Now, these games have also been trending over in Miami. It's warm down there. It's good weather this time of year. Some of the rest of the country is still not quite there. We don't have the summer conditions yet. And I think that like these games have just been trending way over. We'll go look at that in a sec. And then the final pick is going to be Kerry Carpenter. Now, this pays 6X, boys. Okay. Kerry Carpenter's playing at Coors Field today. So let me show you guys too what the conditions are one more time there. Extra base hits have a 29% chance in that game. So that's looking pretty mighty solid. So KC is a guy that really hits right-handed pitching well. He's a guy that they'll actually sometimes not even start when there's a lefty on the mound. This is like a right-handed specialist. And there's no head-to-head data, but the Tigers offense been playing pretty well. I mean, he actually got 6 plate appearances in this game, which is actually insane. But I think he'll probably have a really good shot at Coors Field today to get that 5th plate appearance. Same thing. You know, Coors Field is, up there mile high altitude, basically. The ball just carries farther at that altitude. So it's a good spot. It's a pretty big field that has good dimensions for extra base hits. I learned that when I went there last year, actually. I should have probably had that picture up in the background for you guys. And anyways, I think it's just a good spot to back KC. He's probably batting second in the order if I had to guess. I don't mind Riley Green either if you wanted to look at him. But yeah, I think this is a pretty good shot to win 6X our money today. Now, if you guys don't know how bases work, it is not via like the walk or like say he gets a walk or say he even gets a hit, right? So if he gets a single, goes to first base, that's only one base. And then say the next guy comes up and moves him to second, that does not count as a total base. It's all from hits. So the way we hit this slip is any of these guys hits a double or better, double, triple, or homer, we win. If they hit 2 singles, we win. Okay, so that's how bases work. I really like this play today. And then we're going to come over to Outlier, back here to Outlier. And let me see if we can go back to these games here. So what I was thinking of doing, and I got to be real careful about what I show you guys on the screen with parlays. They seem YouTube seems to really not like it. Let's go. How do I go? Games. Okay, here we go. So if we come to this game right here, you can see the public's all on LA. Okay, it makes sense. The public over betting is also on the over. Now the over set at 10 runs. It was 9.5. Now what I would like to do, if we look at this, if we take the alt lines and we take this down, like Hard Rock will probably let us take it down to like 8.5, maybe even 7.5. Okay. And then we just take the Dodgers on the money line. You put those two together, it's probably like negative 115-ish, if I had to guess. And you can see the overs here, Dodgers on the road, pretty healthy track record right here. Okay. That's pretty solid. They've gone over the 7.5 in most of their games. And then Miami at home is also pretty solid. There's only been 2 misses all season. The games down here really been trending under. These are actually just the last 10. If you bring this back even farther, look at this. It's a ton of green. To go over, what is this? 7.5 runs. Yeah. So here we go. Other than the Reds right here, this Reds series, look at this. I mean, they're going over in Miami more often than not. You can see these double digits here. And you got some double digits here, and then this A's game, the Reds just suck, so that makes sense. And they still got to 7, and the line was at 8. So I like that a lot today. Take the over like 7.5, take it down, and then take Dodgers on the money line. I think they get the job done today. It wouldn't shock me if they lost, but they are heavy favorites. They have a 2.5 run line spread, which is pretty freaking high. It's a game. I think they have the bullpen advantage. I don't love the starters technically in either one, but I just trust the Dodgers bats here. You wanted to take the Dodgers team total too today, like 4.5 runs, 5.5 runs. It's probably a solid bet as well. Let's say the Dodgers hit that, they get 6 runs on their own. This is going way over, guys. Miami will pitch in a few runs. So that's all I got for you guys. So I'm going to get this uploaded and turn on notifications on the channel so you can tune into the live stream. We've been 4 straight days of profit on those live streams, boys. So even if I send you a dud in the morning like that underdog slip, I'm making up for it in the afternoons. All right, peace.